Okay, now that we're in the database, we're here on the basic search screen. We're going to click Advanced Search, which will pull up the full search screen. This is the search screen that I prefer to work out of. In a couple of minutes, as you work through the activity, you'll start to see why. But for now, here's what we see. First, let's look up here. These are the boxes where we can enter in our search terms. You'll see here it says Select a Field. If you click this, you'll get a drop-down that shows all the many various fields that the database uses to organize records. You'll notice that this says Optional. What I usually do is just leave this alone. That means that whatever I type into the search box, the database will look for in all possible fields. We also have here search options, so search modes and expanders, and limit your results. We're going to be looking at what these do in just a few minutes. For now, let's do a practice search. If you follow these same steps and try entering the same terms, you should see similar search results, so let's try the following. We're going to put in a very basic search term. I just typed in stress as our search term, and I'm going to click search, and this will take us to the results screen. When I'm starting out with research, the first thing that I usually do is a really basic search, a generalized search like this one, and then I take a look at the search results that I get. You can see here that I got 902,890 items returned from our first search, so close to 1 million results. When you do this with the same search terms, you might see a different number of search results returned. That's because the database is constantly growing as new articles and sources are published and added. Now, close to 1 million is obviously too many articles to sort through at once. What that means is that my search term is too broad or too general. So in the next video, we're going to look at ways to fix up our search terms, narrow things down, and limit our search results.